What's up, everybody? It's Jared with Capture the Magic. And when it comes to Disney lately, there has been a lot of refurbs that have been going on for some of these classic attractions at the theme parks. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad being one of the main ones they have recently refurbished, as well as some other smaller ones. Gone on and done a lot of things, at least speaking to Walt Disney World. But another thing they've been subtly doing, which we did talk about in another video, is sort of updating Tomorrowland. A lot of people had questions about, would Disney refurb Space Mountain? But it does seem like there is a little bit of smoke there that may point to a refurb of Space Mountain coming in the near future. So in this video, we're going to take a look at what these rumors are. Should this happen, and would this be a refurb, or could this be a reimagining of Space Mountain in the coming future? We're going to go through it all, talk about it, and give some thoughts on it all. All right, this comes from Blog Mickey, and it says Space Mountain rumor, retrack, reimagining, or rubbish. It says a new rumor is floating around that Space Mountain is next up for a track rebuild. This particular rumor is stemming from a WDW Magic article, but it has been something that has been floating around for quite some time. In fact, initial rumors of a track rebuild stretch back nearly a decade, but have been reignited recently. Says, for our part, we first hinted at a possible retrack of the classic attraction more than a month ago when examining the Quiet Tomorrowland refresh. Now, as more smoke fills the air, it seems more and more likely that a rebuild of Space Mountain is coming, and the big question is, will Space Mountain be rebuilt or reimagined? And they have been updating Tomorrowland. I mean, it's been very kind of subtle over the years, but they changed the Tomorrowland signage. They updated Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. They updated Astro Orbiter. Carousel Progress just recently went down for a reimagining of that attraction, and obviously adding Tron into the mix here. But they've been slowly kind of going in here, more subtly changing and adding some things in here. And so I've kind of felt what they might be doing is sort of trying to update Tomorrowland without a big, press release about it, which would kind of be interesting because Disney typically likes to go to D23 stage and say what they're doing, but it definitely seems like they're doing something. And let's be honest, Space Mountain is not a young attraction. I've often said that this ride needs to be sponsored by Excedrin because the last few times I've ever ridden it, I just have a headache when I am done. So I do think something will happen with this. I suppose the question is it going to be just a, sort of a refurb back to what it kind of was, or something completely different? And it says here, the Space Mountain rebuild rumor. As of published time, Walt Disney World has not announced any refurbishment for Space Mountain. Everything below is speculation, including whether a retrack is happening at all. That said, Disney has made it a point recently to reinvest in its classic attractions alongside new expansions, and Space Mountain fits that pattern pretty neatly. And I think that is part of Disney's strategy. I mean, obviously they're building the lands that they are building right now, but those are not going to be done anytime soon. So in the meantime, it does seem like it has become a priority to update many of these older attractions, some of these very classic attractions, and probably the idea being that whenever these new lands open, you also have these refreshed classic attractions. So when you have, in their eyes, they're expecting a lot more people to be coming through the parks, going to check out not only the new lands, but these older attractions or these classic attractions that have been refurbed. I think that's probably a lot of their strategy, and just kind of maybe trying to solidify some of these weaker points in the park. And I would say at Magic Kingdom, Tomorrowland is a weak point of that park. It has been a land without an identity for a very long time. And so, figuring out something to do with Tomorrowland as a whole, which is not something they have done recently, really, what is the future vision of Tomorrowland, could be something that goes along with perhaps something happening with Space Mountain, but that's just speculation on my part. It says reinvesting in the classics. Back in May, we took an inside look at how Disney World has been investing hundreds of millions of dollars per year in maintenance and refurbishment projects. Disney hosted media for a presentation that included an early look at the work plan for Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress, the latest classic to receive investment. On its surface, a retracking of Space Mountain is a no-brainer. Disney recently had a very successful retrack of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and Space Mountain is in need of work. But what if Disney wanted to take things a step further? I will just point this out. I don't hate the Big Thunder Mountain refurb, but I don't know how you're called, what qualifies it as a very successful retrack. It is smoother. There's been a lot of discussion about is the new version actually better in terms of the other things that it does. But, I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't know if I would classify it without data pointing to a very successful retrack. Unless you're just talking about the fact that the ride works. I suppose that is something. But a retracking of the indoor attraction would be no small feat. It would likely include creating additional space for machinery, perhaps even cutting into the facade itself. I'm not privy to the existing access points for Space Mountain, but there was a massive crane required for the retracking of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I'd imagine that Space Mountain would require something similar. And that said, Disney did a wonderful job of building Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind indoors. That alone shows it's possible to leave the Space Mountain facade intact. I would imagine they probably have ways in which to get in there before you start cutting into the facade, but who knows? Maybe they didn't plan on that whenever they built it. It says Space Mountain Reimagining versus a retrack. Creating a new access point to the attraction would require a significant amount of investment, so why not go all in? What would going all in look like for Space Mountain? It could look like a completely new track layout, new ride vehicles, and new on-ride effects. While a turn-for-turn, bump-for-bump remake of the current track could be possible, Disney doesn't face the same constraints that it did with Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Namely, the track layout would need to remain the same as it winds through the mountains. Space Mountain would be more of a blank canvas. The only requirement may be the exterior facade looks the same and the people mover remains in place. That's one thing too. You got to think about the people mover in this, but you clearly have plenty of space to work with in there if you did decide to do something completely different. If that was the direction given to Imagineers, a reimagining of the attraction could go much further than a retrack. A retrack alone would likely lead to new or refreshed ride vehicles. Disney would have the opportunity here to increase capacity by introducing side-by-side seating like at Disneyland. And furthermore, Walt Disney World could opt for a reimagining route and introduce a completely new track singular layout. If the new Space Mountain includes new vehicles and a new track layout, Disney might as well invest in some new or reimagined scenes for the ride. Maybe the new Space Mountain includes immersive star fields and projection mapped effects. Any updates would likely be built out to support the very popular seasonal overlays seen during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I actually agree with that. I mean, if you are going to go in here and let's say you're just looking at a track replacement, Space Mountain is one where you could do that, but obviously update some of these things. Like the ride simply, for the most part, takes place in the dark, but you could have some of these really cool projection effects. Like there's a lot of things you could do here that would make this ride, which I will actually say, this ride actually still remains pretty popular. I mean, you will see this thing have hour-long waits, sometimes even more on busy days. So it's not as if this ride doesn't have demand, but I think when you look at it compared to Tron and some of these other attractions that they have currently refurbed, this one's a bit rough, and it's been a bit rough for a bit, but you could also make it smoother, but you could also bring in these other elements using new tech that really add a new level, I guess you could say, to this ride, and maybe a completely different ride system. I don't know if they want to go the Guardians of the Galaxy route with rotating, cars, but they could potentially and do something kind of unique in here. Maybe not as intense as Guardians with the space given in here, but I think something like that could be pretty cool. Now, WDW Magic's article also has a little bit here. It says a refurbishment almost happened in 2008. Says this isn't the first time Disney has looked at rebuilding Space Mountain. A similar refurbishment was planned back in 2008, but it was canceled at that time for various reasons. The biggest refurbishment Space Mountain has seen at Magic Kingdom came in 2009, and then they had replacement of some worn sections of track, not the entire ride, installation of new ride control systems, refurbishment of the queue, and addition of interactive games, updates to the load station and surrounding areas, and updated exterior lighting. It says talk of a bigger Space Mountain update has been ongoing on the WDW Magic forums ever since that 2009 refurbishment, and it picked back up again in February of 2025 when work began on the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad retrack. Since 2009's work, the ride has gotten rougher. That's an understatement. That's become harder to ignore next to some of the park's smoothest coasters. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad reopened with a refined ride feel after its own retrack, and Space Mountain sits right beside Tron Light Cycle Run, also known for a smooth, comfortable ride, and riders moving between any of the three are likely to notice the difference. I don't know how you wouldn't notice the difference of that. It says, what could change? It says, a few details are still unclear. It's not confirmed if this would be a like-for-like retrack, but matching the current layout the Big Thunder Mountain rebuild did, or Space Mountain could get an entirely new track layout. There's also the talk of a possible shift in ride vehicle design. The current cars use a single rider row. A change to a side-by-side seating layout like at Disneyland is one option to be considered. Onboard audio is another likely addition. It's now close to a standard feature on Disney's signature coasters, and a rebuild of this scope would be a natural place to add it to Space Mountain. It says the work itself would likely go to Vekoma, Disney's preferred coaster track fabricator, and I actually have heard some rumors recently that they are doing something here with Space Mountain. Obviously, this is just speculation and rumor, but I have heard that there is, some actual potential truth to this, and that Disney was talking to Vekoma about this. So they are the same company that did Tokyo Disneyland's version, which a lot of people have pointed to as a much better version of that. So they could take something like that they did over in Japan, port it over here, or they could do something completely different. But Disney does like working with Vekoma. I mean, you got Universal loves working with Intamin, and Disney does also, of course, like working with Vekoma. It says chances of a Space Mountain rebuild and closure time. As a published time, we would put the chances of some sort of Space Mountain rebuild, be it a retrack or a reimagining, at a high likelihood. Disney has been on a tear lately with reinvesting in classic attractions. While we don't think that Space Mountain is unsafe, it could use some help. If a rebuild does move forward, we'd guess the attraction stays open through the end of 2026. A closure would likely follow in early 2027. That would match the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad model of a closure following the holiday season. A full track replacement at Big Thunder Mountain Railroad kept that attraction closed for 16 months. A Space Mountain project could take considerably longer, given the possibility of a full reimagining. We would expect to see Space Mountain reopen well before Villains Land. Well, Villains Land's not opening until well into the 2030s, so I would hope so, which isn't projected to open until 2030 or later. It's going to be later. We'd also expect it to reopen before Piston Peak National Park, projected for 2029, and I'll believe that one when I see it as well, but potentially that could happen. It's worth underlining that nothing here is official. No closure has been announced. Further, Walt Disney World has not responded to a request for comment on the future of Space Mountain. Well, yeah, I mean, Disney's not going to respond to this. Like, if they were planning on doing this, they'd be like, yeah, we're reimagining this, because they're more than likely, if they are going to do this, one would imagine they would probably announce this at D23 coming up later this year. Because obviously, they're not going to be announcing any new lands, I would not assume, with the current construction going on at Walt Disney World, but a reimagining of a classic attraction like this is definitely something I could see them announcing, because this is something they would do, before these new lands that they're building are done. So I think there is a pretty legit possibility that we do see that at D23 this year. Considering as well, like, as many, refurbs are going on around property, I don't know how you would leave Space Mountain out of this. I mean, Space Mountain is a very iconic attraction, especially from the 90s. Like, it is one where I don't see them getting rid of it. I don't know if they would change the facade of the building. Some people have pointed to they could update the design of what Space Mountain looks like from the outside. I have a feeling they wouldn't go that far, because it's pretty iconic the way it is. But I think you're completely right. I mean, when you ride some of these newer, coasters, and then you ride Space Mountain, it is drastically different. And so if you do want to have more attractions that will absorb more crowds when you're expecting to have more people coming on property, it would make sense to create, a smooth coaster. And I think that obviously Space Mountain still has demand. It's not like this is just a ride that nobody ever wants to ride. People still want to ride this, but if you redid this and you did it well and it was a smooth ride, I think you would see probably even higher wait times than even for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, considering this is indoors, and during the heat, during the summer, a lot of people would want to go inside, get some AC, and ride the coaster. So I think that's another thing that would point to this, and really the timing and the money they're spending. The timing alone makes the most sense, especially when you're looking at, the things they're doing in Magic Kingdom, how long those timelines are for construction. They clearly have the time here to be able to either refurb or reimagine Space Mountain that would not interfere with any of those ongoing projects. So I think that is one little clue there as to why they may do this, and also just looking at all the things they're currently doing and have been doing in Tomorrowland. I think it does point to some things. And obviously Tomorrowland, even if they redo Space Mountain here, I still want them to have what is Tomorrowland, like a vision of what it is. Like, is this a land that is looking actually to the future? Or is this a land that, in my opinion, would be much better, is you just simply pick an era? And I think for Space Mountain, and like Tron there, Pick like a 1980s stylized version of what you thought the future would be like then. Kind of like what Disney did with, the Fantastic Four, the Incredibles. Those were based in the 50s and the 60s, but it was a different type of 50s and 60s. It was much more of a high-tech version of those that still kept with the aesthetics of that time. I think something like that would go over well, because I think just trying to, keep up to date with technology nowadays, it moves too quick, and very, very quickly, if you try to, have this be dated but 10, 20 years from now, it would be out of date really, really quick. So either you pick a timeline way into the future, or you do something like this where you just pick an era and you decide to make a stylized version of that. But along with that, you also still have the empty space where the Stitch ride was. You still have Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, which makes no sense in Tomorrowland. And you still have Tomorrowland Speedway, which is just a go-kart track in the middle of Magic Kingdom that smells like gasoline. And, kids like it. We take our kids on it from time to time, but you definitely could do something there to make that a better experience. So there's still quite a bit of things in Tomorrowland that I think need to be updated. Now would be the time to announce these things, because one thing I will say about D23, Disney loves to announce things, but I don't really know what they have to announce here other than just probably updates, a lot of updates for the current things that they're building. But if you did have a Space Mountain reimagining or maybe a Tomorrowland reimagining, that could be something that could satisfy fans, because if they don't have any announcements, I do imagine even though there are new lands being built, the fans are not going to be happy. And we've seen when Disney had, blue sky things about what they might do and the reactions to those. So I think that could be something on the docket for D23 that they announced. And then, of course, you talk about anything to do with rides and in Imagineering. Are they up to the task? And I think that's a question that we're continually seeing answers to. The Big Thunder Mountain refurb, it was okay, not terrible, but I think they could have done better. Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, I think, was really solid. Soarin' Across America, it was okay. Like, not terrible, but not great. The Muppets coaster going in, that one seems to have a pretty good reception about that. And then, of course, we'll see what happens with Carousel of Progress. That one, I think, is going to be very definitive in terms of where Imagineering is with that attraction itself, because that is the last attraction, or really the only attraction at Disney World that Walt Disney himself worked on. Has a lot of history to it, so we'll see how they do with that one. So part of what they could be doing as well while they're building these lands is also at the same time trying to rehab the image of Imagineering with some of these smaller refurb type projects to really kind of get people more confident in what they're able to do. And that also could be part of this as well, as Bruce Vaughn has even openly said they're of trying to kind of reestablish Imagineering after a lot of talent left Imagineering, after a lot of people were let go, especially after COVID. So Imagineering has seen a lot of talent leave that department in recent years. We'll see if they're up for it. If they do this, what would this, how would they go about this? If they reimagine this, is this going to be based off something that we've seen over in, like, say, Japan? Or would it be something completely fresh? We're going to get our answers to where Imagineering currently is over time. But projects like this, if they do this, and Carousel Progress, are going to be some pretty definitive answers for what they're doing. And I'll also throw in, I forgot to mention, the Disney Studio lot over there in Hollywood Studios. That one's actually pretty solid too, from what we've seen so far. I mean, they don't have the old thing open yet with the animation experience, but from what they have revealed thus far, that has been a nice little addition to Hollywood Studios. So there is some places you can look at and say, like, it's looking a little bit better here. They're doing maybe some of the things they used to do, because of all these things plus these new lands. There's a lot riding on this stuff, and so Imagineering does need to deliver. So I suppose that we will get our answer whether they are up for the task or not in the coming years, and also what happens with Space Mountain. And if I were to bet that they're going to do something with Space Mountain, I mean, the age of this ride, how rough this is, at some point you got to do something with this ride. This seems to me the perfect time to do it before you get all these new lands open that you're currently building. So I think there's a pretty high likelihood we see that. But I suppose we'll find out at D23 more than likely this year if that is going to happen. But when there's more news about this or any announcements, we'll be sure to let you know on here about that. But for now, that's going to be it, though, for this video. So if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel, as we do lots of coverage here of Universal Studios, Epic Universe, Disney World, and pop culture. And let us know in the comments, what do you think about all this? And until next time, we will see you in the parks.